Greetings everyone. We are Masys company and we are here to revolutionize the shipping industry. Initially, I would like to introduce you to all our chief officers that put all their effort into this project to create this unique solution. First, let me give you a rough background information about exporting by sea. A whopping 90% of world trades are conducted by ships, and this is equivalent to around 4 trillion US dollars worth of goods traveling across the world by sea. This statistic is obtained from the World Shipping Organization. Also, according to Mrs. Pentecost, a representative of the Australian government, shipping covers 99% of Australian traded goods. These goods transported are being shipped in massive shipping containers, which currently uses different supporting mechanisms to secure them. These mechanisms include extended lashing bridges, turnbuckles, lashing rods, and twist locks, pictured above from left to right, respectively. As you can see on this slide, these are the mechanisms currently used, which is mentioned in the previous slide. So, before we get into the concept of the solution, it is best to get a brief understanding of the current problem to get a clearer concept view. These are some statistics of the current problem obtained during the market research process. Approximately 20 million US dollars are lost purely based on the cost of the shipping containers, not including the value of the transported goods. Here is a short list of the causes of the current problem. As you can see from the background picture, most containers topple occurs at a higher level. This is because the only mechanism that exists at the higher levels are twist locks, connecting containers vertically, unlike the lower levels where all the listed mechanisms in the previous slide are applied. And this is a chart obtained from the International Cargo Express, which shows the weightings of the loss occurred during the shipping process. And these are the problems that we are going to tackle. So we from Masys company is here to solve most of your problems regarding the loss of shipping containers. So the main question is, who are our target customers? Our target customers are the maritime companies, and these are the companies that provide the necessary ships and shipping containers for the exporting process. Our product requires these companies to directly install in their shipping containers. This could increase the security of the containers, which would also increase the maritime company's public reputation due to the decrease in accident rate. Also, it will increase the profit of the company as unnecessary costs are reduced. And now we are going to talk more about the 3 market research used in this project, and these methods will be covered by John.
Thank you, Yen. We here at Masys know that you want products that don't just look good on paper, but work in real life as well. That's why we gained access to Port Botany to get a first-hand look at how a lashing rod replacement should work. Shout out to shipping company DP World for letting us in. We found that stevedores are getting injured, tired, and overworked every day. Believe me when I say that you need a lot of effort just to tighten one turnbuckle. We also got to see how containers were currently being held together, And let's just say that we were far from being impressed. From this, we found that our product should be as efficient, as safe, as quick, and as automated as possible to reduce labor. Not only that, but we also got to talk to a person from DP World itself, further confirming what we had seen before. Mr. Angelo, a supervisor at DP World, and other workers highlighted the physicality of your work at Port Botany. This led to several problems, as you can see in the yellow bubbles in the slide. Mr. Angelo added that shipping companies were tight on spending, so we knew that the product that we were making had to be as cost efficient as possible. Indeed, from our little visit and interview, it was clear that our product would have to be cheap, safe, and easy to use, and also quick.
Moving on to our third research method, contextual inquiry, which was conducted by an interview with the spectator. Non-executive director Simon Ansley and CEO Nicholas Press provided us with their objectives, models, and their form of approach. Their intent in this was to reduce and prevent shipping containers from falling overboard during unfavorable weather conditions. In addition to this, they also gave us their 3 E's model and their C's approach. The 3 E's model were to be economic, efficient, and environmental friendly. The C's approach consists of safety, efficiency, simplicity, and affordability. These are essential elements required for a successful concept generation and design process. Constraints in which we must follow to ensure the optimal functionality and reliability of the products. As mentioned in the project brief, the prices on each of these devices must not exceed $100, and the device must accommodate both sizes and weight of the standardized containers. Since the current lashing solutions are power independent, it would be in our best interest to reduce any electricity usage. By doing so, it would also slash down operation cost. Simplicity and durability were also an integral part of the design process. Last but not least, it must also comply with relevant government standards and regulations, such as various maritime codes and orders. Now I will pass slides over to my colleague Leon.
Thanks, Tommy. Before I introduce to the main design of our group, I would like to show where I got the inspiration for this particular design concept, which is an advertisement from Mercedes-Benz. As can be seen from this short animation, the chicken head does not move while its own body is moving. In other words, the chicken's neck compensates for the movement of the body to keep the chicken head fixed in the same place. Therefore, here is one of our concepts, the spring mesh damper concept. This device will be placed inside the container on its wall. The motor in the image will generate torque that makes the mesh move through and fro. You might be asking, how does this device work? Well, when a vibration signal is received by the sensor, the microprocessor will process this signal and generate an identical wave but travels in different directions, which then cancels out the wave. This design is a blue ocean type design and does not require any labor during the loading of containers. Besides, this design tackles the problem of worker safety since this device is fully automatic. Now our COO, Emir, will introduce the rest of the other concepts that may also prevent containers from falling overboard.
Thank you, Liam. And now let me introduce you to the second concept our group generated with designated name Concept 2. It adheres to the same current lashing mechanism as it is today. However, we tackled the question, what is the current lashing mechanism missing? And what are its shortcomings? We've identified those two and found to the conclusion that the current lashing mechanism needs too much manual labor, hence is not time efficient, as well as it is not tackling the higher level containers where most stopping occurs. Hence, to solve these problems, we created Concept 2. Concept 2 is similar to the lashing mechanism, however, with an additional feature which we like to call connection rods. An X-shaped connection rod is shown in the left picture, and the linear shape connection road is shown in the right picture. Adhering to this design allows additional elements referred in the slides, namely reduced labor, simple, safe, quick, efficient, and tangible. In addition, it abolishes the use of manual application, and down the line, with more research, it allows accessibility to securing higher level containers where toppling occurs. However, as it is stated, more research and time is needed to finalize this concept, and in addition, it is expected that multiple purchase of this item to cover all levels may prove to be quite expensive. Taking this into consideration, it is believed that this is a worthwhile expense because it will prevent shipping containers from falling over. This slide shows the elements used for the concept tool presented in the previous slide. On the top left corner, we can see an F-shaped connection rod. On the bottom left corner, we can see a linear rod connection rod. And on the right corner, we can see adjustments that needs to be made to the current lashing rods as well as turnbuckle. In order to increase affordability, instead of completely abolishing the use of current lashing rods and turnbuckle, simple adjustments need to be made to their current design, namely putting in 3 screw holes. These screw holes is going to be used for connection section with the connection rod, which allows application of lashing mechanism with a simple screw-in grip. In addition to the second concept, we generated a third concept with designated name Concept 3. It shows an automated locking and unlocking mechanism. How does it work? It works by holding the turnbuckle, allowing rotation clockwise and counterclockwise done by the rope machine. This allows additional elements shown in the slides, namely reduced labor, simple, safe, quick, efficient, tangible, and affordable. This concept abolishes the use of manual labor, and unlike Concept 2, minimal purchase has to be made for this current concept because the item is reusable for multiple containers. However, this device does not prevent toppling from occurring at the higher levels of containers. And in addition to that, with the help of your support, we may be able to create the machine with a small rope machine as well as a lighter design.
That concludes our presentation on the given project briefs. Please feel free to contact us if you have any inquiries. For our External Relation Director, the email is shown in the slide above. Thank you for your consideration and have a nice day.